Well, hello, and welcome to Toke Talk, episode 13.
Lucky 13.
Nobody can hear it because I got the microphone up here, but Lance just did the jingle for McDonald's. Dribble, that's for you, probably. That's all for you. If you know, you know. If you don't, we're not telling you again. Because I was high and I told a secret. But we got a pretty hellacious show tonight, or this evening. Sorry we're a few minutes late. I had a flat tire on the way here. Again, if anybody knows me, I'm good at breaking shit, but then I can also fix it. So when I get done with here, I gotta go fix the flat. So that's my life in a nutshell. But it has been a long week, and we got a great show. No shit. We got Mr. Justin Crosley, Jimmy Peace of Peacemaker, on the show today. We're going to get him on here in just a minute. They outside practicing. You know, them boys, I don't know, they just want to practice and play. And us women will not do either one of them. But recapping, this past Saturday was the Smoky Bear Music Fest. That was an amazing time. If you have any pictures that you took at the festival at all, please upload them on social media and tag Smoky Bear Cannabis Company and Music Holler, so that way they can see your pictures also. And a big thank you to all the artists that came by our booth and were interviewed. We had a lot. We had the Cosmic Strangers. We had the Cosmic Flower. Or wait a minute, I said it wrong. Faulty Flowers. I can't ever say it right. That's a tongue twister, Tim. Why'd you do that to me? We had Kevin Deadman. We had the Dirty South Band. We did Marcus Puckett and 8 Second Ride. Is that all? There's a few that we left out. But anyway, not big. But thank you, big thank you to every artist that sat down with us. It was awesome. And if you want to hear a funny, me and poor Jeff Anderson had to hide from the police on Saturday. We was sneaking and toking, and I guess Pickens County found out I was in town, and they wanted to come in and double check that everything was legit.
That's my initials.
And it was legit because we hid it that well that we weren't. But they sure did smell it. That woman was on me like white on rice, wasn't she?
She knows good stuff.
I know. I wanted to ask her if she wanted to hit, but I was afraid she'd take the whole damn thing, so I didn't know. So that is it for this week. Y'all don't forget. Who was my artist last week? I just went blank. I had their name on top of my head. Yeah, thank you. I had her name on top of my head. Yeah, we had Carrie Lee last week. Don't forget to go check out that episode as well as all the other ones that we got out here. Hey, pumpkins, I see you. All right, now on this segment of Let's Be Blunt. I like that one. We have the Jingle Challenge winner, and it will be aired next week for the first time. And that is Mr. Brian Peters. He goes by BB. And Mr. Ryan Ware of the Marshall Tucker Band. It's a BB Studio is what they named it just for us. But they won our Jingle Challenge. So y'all give it up for them.
Yeah.
Y'all get to hear it for the first time next week. Yeah, my Ryan. I know, it's so fun when I asked him, I said, how you want me to say your name? He said, no, say Ryan so nobody will know who I am. Oh, I got you. Exactly. Oh, and don't forget there's a new podcast coming to town. It's going to be held at Tribble's Bar and Grill, Dark Chapel Confessionals. I'm going to be one of the artists on it. That should be a hellacious time. I hope he buys enough money or buys enough sponsorship where I can cuss freely. Jeff laughs at me. Does anybody know what a weed dealer and the Wheel of Fortune have in common?
Tell us.
You're assholes. That's what they have in common. I don't know either. I'm just kidding. He said, tell us. I'm not even, because they both cost $300 for an O. Thank you very much. Yeah. All you old ass people in Wheel of Fortune jokes. That's a dad joke if I ever thought.
Now back to you, Bob.
Now back to you, Bob. All right. Y'all, today has been a hellacious day. And so we're going to do this here. Look, I'm telling you, Jeff loves to roll these things tight. He likes for me to play peekaboo with it. We're going to do strain of the week.
You know what all
Tight like we like them.
We need more sponsorship. We got Mandarin pie this week.
I love mandarins and pie. I love pie, period.
In radio, I like pie. I like pie. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, Jeff. Mandarin pie is 28% THCA.
I wish I could try that.
I know, I wish you could too. You just have to live vicariously through what I'm telling you.
Until maybe.
And 4% CBD. Come when? When?
May the 3rd.
May. Oh shit, that's right around the corner.
Uh-huh.
Woo!
We're gonna hold a special gift lunch party.
We're gonna hold a special party. We'll have to put that on Facebook. That's got to be a community. That's got to be a community-wide
There's
thing.
a lot of people out there. So.
We'll have to do keg stands and ball stands. I don't know.
Y'all, I think they forget I'm talking to y'all and they're just talking to me over here. So this has got a very nice throat punch.
I love a throat punch.
And I didn't say that. Let's just go back and let's act like I didn't say that. Y'all, some of y'all get that when you get home.
It's a throat tickler.
It's a throat tickler. That's a very nice strain. Y'all gonna have to come down here. So last week, the week before last, we sold out of the strain of the week in 3 days. How did we do last week before the festival?
On last week's train,
Yes.
it lasted 4 days.
4 days. I told y'all you had to do 2. We gotta do better. 4 days still good though, right?
Yep, and that one's almost out now too.
Well, this one is almost out, so you got to come get you some Mandarin pie. And don't let the THCA name fool you that it's fake weed, that it's, whatever you want to call it, you can call it. I call it a lot of things around the police. I say fake weed too. But this will get you turned up, tore up, toked up, talked out. You might be upside down in a trash can like Todd King says sometimes. But come on down here to Smoky Bear. Get you a couple ounces of this. Tell him to go back and get some more. Because this is good. So far, we're in our 13th week of the podcast. And we've sold out of the strain of the week 12 weeks in a row. So we ain't. Jeff and Jackie has. But I'm really glad. I hope some of y'all's coming to buy it. If you ain't, you're doing something wrong because this is nice. Oh, righty. We would like to thank somebody got this thing? Somebody keeps messing with my flashlight, and it's like, y'all remember that talking Bubba doll when we was kids? Somebody messing with my flashlight?
You like that? You want it off?
I'm blind as shit, but it's okay. We want to thank our sponsors. It ain't the one coughing in the background, so you know. We have Bowling Springs Tobacco and Vape that keep us all lit up and prettied up. And that's next door to Manny's restaurant in Bowling Springs. Somebody's done killed my guest. He's done went outside and died. Also, Village Food Truck Park out of Fletcher, North Carolina. Mr. Sonny Carter. He has brought us some. It's Taco Tuesday, right? So he's brought us some tacos this week to share with the whole audience, plus our guest, who's gonna have the munchies by the time he gets on here. I promise you. And a big thank you, always and forever, to our friends, Smoky Bear Cannabis Company and Music Holler on O'Neill Road. And especially for Miss Jackie. Because I don't know if I can handle your husband without you. My references on my old job opportunities with men have not been great. I wouldn't call any of them for references. But because of you, I think we can tolerate this thing a little bit longer. You make him a lot prettier, I know that. So thank y'all so much for always hosting us and believing in us and letting us be a part of Hooligan Hour. 3 people gave me the clap. we have an India in the
Is
crowd.
that PC?
Yeah. We also on wild eating. Remember y'all didn't like that one, wild eating or foraging.
Toke.
This week I did shred some wild onions again and some more shrimp rustlers. Everybody's dying back there, y'all. Every man in this building is smoked out right now. Well, the three people that are not toking are not choking. And the ones that have partook are a little shook. So I did go out into the yard a little bit this week. It's been a long ass week again. I know everybody's had one. I got some wild onions and some more mushrooms, but we made the jellies. We got the one set up that we talked about last week, the pineapple jalapeno that we brought in this week. And Harley and I got together this week and we literally were standing in the middle of the grocery store aisle going, okay, what do you think would go good together?
Off the top of our head.
Off the top of our head. We're looking at Pinterest, we Googled, we just everything. And we made a strawberry lemonade and an apple mint. And it's funny that, we talked about it, her and I talked about it, that having two flavors, you kind of taste a little bit of both. But with these, for some reason, you bite, you take it and you start chewing it, or, have it in your mouth and you have the first flavor. It's very bold. And the minute you swallow it, the aftertaste is the second flavor completely. And we don't know how that happened. It's a magic trick, but you'll have to get you a jar. So my big news that I said on Facebook last week, and it's my personal big news. It ain't nobody else's big news, but I think it's something pretty big. I never thought I'd be doing it, but I'm gonna ask Miss Shirley real quick what it is. It's just a private venue, right? The one, okay, and so it's
open to the public.
Oh, it is, okay.
It will be open. Yeah,
And
it is open to the public.
What town is it in?
Linville.
Linville Falls, North Carolina.
Banks Creek Barn.
I don't know what he said.
Banks Creek Barn.
Something barn. Banks.
Creek
Banks.
Barn.
They just yell at me louder. Banks Creek Barn. So it's open to the public, but you can also rent it out and do weddings, private events, whatever. And they have a mobile kitchen there that caters. And Sonny from that does the Village Food Truck Park out of Fletcher does all the catering there. And our jellies and my jelly in the beginning, now I asked Harley to help me so I can have a friend. Bless my heart, I ain't got no friend. I have to get them in business with me to have them. She just smiles and shakes her head. Our jelly is now is being sold and is being served and is in a catering company. So who would have thought? I told my mom and she said that ain't fair. She's the baker. She's baked my whole life, and now that I said I'm gonna need some of your recipes, old lady. So we'll see if we can get Mama to come up with it. So that was the big news from last week. That something that we just did for fun, trying to live off the land and make something all natural, has turned into a little business opportunity. So it's pretty cool. And I don't know. I don't think they even realize it, but the time has come for our guest of the week. And he has a nicotine addiction, apparently. Here is the one and only. Y'all know him on Facebook as Jimmy Peace with the Peacemaker.
Yeah!
Y'all give it up. Yeah, play for yourself.
What's up, y'all?
What'd I say?
The Peacemaker.
I can say what I want to. I own this. I will tag it correctly. I just said it wrong. Everybody knows who he is. He is in my phone as Jimmy/Justin. Because when I start talking about you, and I go, hey, Jimmy said blah, blah, blah. And they go, who the hell is Jimmy? And I go, Justin. Oh, okay. See what you did by getting blocked on Facebook and creating an alter ego?
I feel like Justin died.
Did he? We ain't had no funeral yet.
No,
We should have it.
we don't have funerals.
We should have it at No, we do. We have benefits.
We
That's what they're.
celebrate life around here. We don't celebrate death, okay?
Oh, I'm going. I want y'all to greet. I told my mama this morning I was having a bad day, and I did. I laughed, and she died laughing. It It was probably the best therapy ever this morning, laughing with Mom. Say the last thing you said so I can re-jump off. It's that word you just
Well, we
said.
don't celebrate.
Oh, yeah, death. I said, you
Death.
know, when
Death.
something happens to me, because none of y'all liked me when I was alive, I want y'all to mourn me for a whole week. I said, I want it to be like a wake. And my mama was just cackling on the telephone. I said, I want it to be a whole day event. I said, get somebody to do my makeup and my hair. I said, I'm going to pick out my dress and I'm going to preach my own funeral. And it's going to be like the dude from Taxi, Andy Kaufman, follow the ball, because I'm going to preach my own funeral because ain't nobody else got nothing nice to say. Or by the time I get done with my life, by the time I get done, nobody won't have nothing else. So we ain't going to get out of here alive, so make it worthwhile.
I find it hard to believe it is that bad.
Oh, it's not that bad. I'm just mean. When I get old, I'm going to bite my CNA.
Every time.
At least you're upfront about it.
You want to be my CNA? I'm just kidding.
I mean,
Bite you.
I don't really feel like going back to school.
Me neither, and I have 3 college
That's what you're
degrees.
asking.
Here we go. Here we go. So, tell me real quick, where are you from originally? Are you from here? You from there? Mm-mm.
I was born in Corey, Pennsylvania.
Corey, Pennsylvania.
Mm-hmm. We moved down here when I was 7. Yeah, 7. 7 years old.
Okay. You know how you
So,
talk to me on the telephone?
Northern born.
You know how you
Southern
talk to me on the telephone?
bred. Mhm.
That's how I want you to talk to me.
You want me to be louder?
No, I just want you to just don't be scared and just talk like we talk. Forget they there. They ain't but a couple. Well, actually, there's a pretty good one. Anyway, don't look. Don't look. Hey.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, don't
We
worry
lived
about
down
them.
here
Don't worry
when
about
I
them.
was
7. So what brought you down here? Work for your parents, or?
Yeah, from my dad. He was building houses, framing. Him and my mom's twin brother started a framing company together, and they bought motorcycles. They bought motorcycles to drive down the East Coast, right?
Mhm.
And look for work. And they knew if they came all the way here, that my mom and my uncle had a cousin that lived in Chesney, and they could stay somewhere for free. So they drove all the way to Chitney. First trip down, they're like, to hell with all this riding. Drove straight there and started looking for work here. And
Said we don't want to drive all the way back home. Let's just stay here.
no, they're like, yo, these aren't Honda Goldwings, they're ass hurts. You know what I mean? Like, so yeah, they did that. They came straight here, found somewhere to stay for free that night, and found work the next morning. And like, we had a big ass yard sale. And like 2 weeks later,
That's hilarious.
We were here 2 weeks later.
So you've been here since.
Oh yeah. Since high school.
So did you go to
Chitney.
Chesney High School?
No,
No, he said, ma'am, stop it. So where'd you go to high school?
Bowling Springs.
BS. What you think about Bowling Springs now?
BS.
Yeah, I don't even
Bowling
want to go
Springs
there.
University.
Yeah. No, I'm just talking about the strip.
No, I can't do that.
That's almost like Myrtle Beach in July or Bike Week.
It's
No
worse.
joke, ain't it?
It's worse. There's more squatted
Getting a water
trucks.
bird
There's more squatted trucks and more people.
and 2 QTs. What more could you ask for, right? So, when did you actually start singing? You remember? Or did you just kind of sung your whole life?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish my dad was here. He was gonna come with me, but
You want me to talk to him? Well, you want me to call him? Yeah, I said you want me to call
he'd
him.
be like, "This
I'm like,
son
hey,
bitch
Punk.
here been singing in the back
He's like,
seat
hey, Punk.
his whole life since he started talking.
He wouldn't shut the fuck up.
Turn the
Yeah.
radio up. I'm trying to hear the shit. Yeah, it's like that.
Yeah. Oh, I got an 11-year-old the same way.
It's like that.
Yeah.
You should embrace it.
Oh, I do. I love it. I
Thoroughly
love that
encourage
fact. Like,
embracing it.
both of my children, and well, not my oldest until here recently, but my youngest just took a notebook on every road trip we've ever went on because she writes songs.
Oh,
She has wrote some deep songs. And Lance and Harley have both heard like deep. Like at 9 years old, she wrote one. I was like,
that's
wow.
next level for
and
songwriting.
and so the other about 2 or 3 weeks ago, they had already went to bed, and I seen my oldest's light come on underneath the door, and I went, "This huzzy trying to daggum sneak." So I go in there and I open the door. You know how you turn the knob before you push it open? I did that all real quietly, and she's sitting up with a notebook, and I went, "What are you doing?" She said, I had an idea for a song and my heart sunk. And I went, okay, stay up as long as you need. And I just pulled the door to.
Right.
And I was like, can I? And then I opened it back. Can I hear it tomorrow? Like, it's the badasses that
That
like, I love
tests your parenting.
Oh, I love
That
it.
tests your parenting. Like, ooh, normally I would be on your
Oh no, my 11-year-old writes better than I ever have. And I'm like, hey, I'm cool with it.
Yeah.
She'll sit down and go, hey, I got an idea. Let's write. And I'm like, what the fuck? Are you
Yeah, that's
hurting?
awesome.
Like,
That's awesome.
that's why even her therapist, like I've let her hear some things. I say therapist, the counselor at school, they all got one. Yeah, we all had one. We all got issues. And she's like, God, I kind of feel like I need to ask her, is she okay? I was like, well, I think she's okay because she got it all out. So,
Hey,
but it's,
that's an
it's
outlet.
yeah. And I taught her her first
That's an
guitar
outlet.
chords. So, like,
she's
I
interested in
love it.
music as well.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I want her to do marching band so bad just because I did it, and her sister's in it, and they'll only have it like 1 year together because their age gap. She's like, no, I'm gonna sing. I was like, but you can do that too.
I feel like that's one tradition that we have that's not gonna fat out.
Yeah.
Music
Yeah.
is still holding on. Like everybody's still in.
But she's starting next week lead guitar because that's what she wants. And I'm like looking at her going, you badass little like, yes. Like I didn't have any help creating her. It was me cloned. But so who were your influences? Who'd you look up to and who'd you like to listen to growing up?
Oh God.
Is it the same as it is now?
Yes and no. My dad didn't really listen to any, not like heavy metal.
Yeah.
Like he listened to old metal and stuff, stuff before the screaming became so prevalent.
Oh,
If I may.
I think it's just because we got angrier.
He said the P word.
He didn't listen to a whole lot of hip hop music, and I love my rap, very big. But oh, I heard him too. It's not like a copy paste.
I needed all this. Thank you. If I start crying, I'm just gonna walk off the way and you come on. Thank you. All right, go back to your
He's
info.
got a shirt on that says redneck.
I'm just glad he's got a shirt on.
I couldn't copy paste what my parents listened to,
Yeah.
but it ain't too far off. It was very strongly influenced by what they listened to. And oddly enough, there was a lot of southern rock,
Yeah.
country, old hair bands. They were big in the alternative 90s country, whatever, what
Yeah.
everybody else was listening to. Dude, I've always been obsessed with Alice in Chains, Nirvana, Leonard Skinner. I mean, you
can't tell at all.
Yeah,
Can't tell by
place.
listening.
It is all over the place. Ooh.
So when did you first know I want to be a singer?
Ooh, probably when I was like 3 or 4, running around with toilet paper
Early.
roll in my hand on the couch, acting like
At least
I
they
was
gave you a
Steven
toilet
Tyler.
paper roll.
Pretending I was Steven Tyler. Whew, I could not move around like that.
No, well, I mean, it takes a lot of drugs.
It's been 30 years and I still have not become Steven Tyler.
I don't want to.
got a really big mouth.
Huge mouth.
And he looks good as a
I don't have the right
He
anatomy.
looks great as a woman, yes.
Do look like a lady.
Yeah, dude looks like a lady. So how long have you been with Peacemaker now? I think that's when me and you first met, was you had just kind of started that.
Something like that, yeah. A little over 2 years.
Yeah.
Something like that. 2 years.
How did that
Couple of months.
come to be about?
The old singer had enough, I guess. Quit showing up. And the keyboard player and one of the guitar players were one of my buddies. I've known them both for 15 plus years. And I was at work. I don't remember where I was staying. I was at work and my keyboard player, Jared, called me and he was like, yo, what you doing on Monday? And I'm like, nothing. He's like, you're coming to audition for the band. I'm like, that's like my birthday. No, I'm not.
Oh, so you weren't looking.
No.
They just
I told him no.
threw you in.
I told him no.
But you still showed up.
I told him no. I called him about like 5 or 6 minutes later. My boss was on the job with me, and one of my best friends, Jake, was with me. And they're both like, dude, that's all you do is sing. What are you talking about? You're retarded. Call him back right now and tell him you're going to be there Monday. He's like, I'm going to give you the date off.
I remember hearing you
So I called him
sing for the first
So I called
time.
him back.
And I wasn't looking at you because I didn't know who you were at all. Like, you know, we all just kind of met. We were at Moonlight. And somebody asked you, say, oh, Tony.
That's
It was
right.
Tony. Tony was playing. Tony Slaughter. And he asked you to get up and do one. And I remember somebody at the bar was talking to me, and I had my back turned to the stage. And you started. And I remember I was like, hold on one second. And I told that person to hold on one second. And I turned around to see who it was. Because there's only a small handful of people with that caliber of power in their voice. And 3 of them's in this room.
I like it.
That
I
means
feel like I'm in good company.
I mean,
I feel
don't
like I
take
know-
a poll or
I feel like I
nothing.
know who the fourth is as well.
Oh, I didn't say there was 4.
No, wait, you said 3. No, what'd you
I
say?
just said 3
Yeah,
is
no,
in
never
this.
mind, never mind.
God bless. Who's smoking, me or him?
Hey, listen.
He said, listen,
Y'all was
Linda.
just in this room.
Everybody ran out coughing like they were being evacuated, like it was police training camp.
Somebody was choking.
Y'all got gassed, is what y'all got.
You'll have that.
You don't have that. So now that, I mean, you auditioned, now you're with them 2 years. Y'all have opened for some big names. About to open for some even more big names. Some that I don't know if I can say, so I don't talk unless you do. You know, that's why I'm like, you let cats out of bag, I don't. And y'all have an album in the works.
Cannot wait.
Can I say the one thing about that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hopefully we're talking about the same thing.
Absolutely.
But
He said, "How about that?"
can I tell the funny? Byron.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
You can tell the whole spiel.
Okay, so good. This is hilarious, y'all. So Jimmy Justin called me one night and he said, I got this song that we're recording and you got to come do the backup vocals. And I was like, yeah, dude, you just tell me when, where, let's sync up our schedules, let's do it. And that's all he says to me. So I get to the studio probably a month later, like I had to stay on him to, hey, have you talked to your bass player yet? Let's get some synchronization going on.
They
And-
can see this.
I know. You told me okay.
All right, go ahead.
It's not bad. It's hilarious. So we get there, and I didn't know someone else had sung before me,
Quote unquote.
quote unquote. And it was 3. It was three individuals that I do not know. None of us know. Not gonna tell you where they picked them up from either, because there's another sponsorship on the Golden Arches. So what it sounded like was that Medea movie where that girl goes, Byron. It sounded like that.
It's
And
not wrong.
so behind everybody's back, they call me in. I'm like, oh, so you wait till I get here to tell me this information. And needless to say, they let management hear it, and they're like, dang, I can't believe you made them sound that good. And he said, we didn't. We got somebody else.
Yeah.
So I get to be on the album with y'all. And I'm not going to tell you which song. You'll have to figure that one out yourself. And you got to buy it. Buy it when it comes out. Buy it when the singles come out. Do y'all have a release date?
I do
Floating?
not have
They know
anything
nothing.
specific. Real soon, hopefully, we'll at least have a couple singles released.
Well, let
That's the
us
best I
know
got.
as soon as you do, and then we'll keep everybody
I
else
want
updated.
you on a couple more songs too.
He wants me, he says.
I do.
Shut up.
I do.
On a couple more? Well, I have to talk to my people.
You talk to your people.
It's Harley.
I'll talk.
It's just Harley. Harley and Shirley, that's about all I got over here. But
Take what you can get.
I know. So what do you see in the future?
Oh, stadiums, man. I want stadiums.
I mean, the places y'all are playing are
I'm
badass.
just trying to manifest everything
Yes.
we can. Like,
Yes.
everything that and more that I ever would have thought about has already been happening. So I'll take that. I never thought I'd get to stand in the same booth as Ronnie and
Right?
like just get out of here.
Yeah.
But just dream big.
Yep.
That's the way I'm looking at it now. Like,
And do we see a lawyer in our near future to change our name to Jimmy Peace?
yes, because I want to get Jimmy Peace verified, and I can't. If any of y'all know the loophole, I don't have an ID.
You want to give your number out? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Don't give mine.
Yeah.
No.
Is this a dating show?
It could possibly be. There's a few people saying, hey, you Candy Crosby and Kristen Johnson, Brad Crosby. They said Jimmy Peace is the man.
You speak up.
Jimmy Justin Crosby.
Jimmy Justin Crosby,
That's my
please
piece.
speak up.
That's my piece.
Speak up.
That's my piece. It's got me repeating him. I'm sorry, y'all.
Can you speak a little louder in there? Here, watch. I can raise it up so it doesn't look like you're talking in your crotch.
That's the microphone though.
At least it's hid behind Reggie, y'all. Look at
Always
Reggie.
practice with. Anyways, what's up?
So y'all got any big shows coming up?
Tell
Tell me what y'all got next month.
I wish it was like 2 days later. We got a show coming up. I can say this. We have a local show coming up in the next like 40 days.
Okay. Well, we're tagging all your social media in the comments. So if anybody wants to keep up with you then, or keep up with the band, that's what I mean, on dates, that we're going to put it there. That way, things you can announce now, they can look for.
That's right.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So you got that coming. What can you announce other than the one you can announce?
The only thing we have on the books right this moment is it's like a private event for some
Yeah.
veterans.
Awesome.
Album release coming soon.
Things are happening. So make sure when we get done with this episode, we're going to make sure
Y'all
to
should
put
be-
that in there.
Y'all should be seeing us a little bit more often locally soon.
I like to hear
I'm trying
that.
to be very
You have to be vague, and we understand that.
yes.
We understand that. It's all secret, and I will never
Besides
pull it from you. That's you, homie.
Besides that next show next month, it will be announced in the next couple of days. On
So
Facebook, on
go,
Peacemaker
once
page.
we put it,
Besides
go like
that, we got some other stuff in the works too that we're trying to start. Yeah,
awesome.
we're trying to bring it back home.
And I guess I'm going to have to get your bass player's telephone number so I can get that synced up and get them other songs done. Is it more than one word this time?
Yes, this is many words as you want it to be.
Yeah. Is it Byron?
It's not Byron.
I'm going to have to
assure
get
you it's
together
not
with them
Byron.
girls and take them Christmas caroling though this year. I just feel like that would raise my spirits.
It's not Byron.
It's going to be Byron. Shout out to the Peacekeepers, Jimmy.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Hey, I appreciate that one, Pop. The Peacekeepers, the best fans
That's
anybody
y'all's fan
could
club?
ever ask for. That's our little fan club, dude. I love it. All the support.
What's
in the
y'all's
world.
website?
We're gonna keep the peace.
Oh God.
Y'all gotta get a better lead singer.
Our link tree. I think it's
We'll get it.
Peacemaker SC. Oh, I should have been more well.
I know the Facebook is the.
Oh my God,
yeah.
she is so much better than me.
Oh, you did? She's already got it. Look at her.
Shout out
I
to
love
Harley.
her.
Shout
That's
out
what.
to Harley.
Don't worry. That's on my next key card.
Harley.
That is on my. I got something to say special for her because she is a badass woman. That is. We went to high school together, and it was funny when I was drinking a lot. Before I really stopped. Stopped. No joke. No joke. We probably had the same conversation about 20 times that we went to school together. It took me that long for it to really
I didn't realize
click.
it was going that direction.
Yeah. So, but she is a woman I know she strived to be. And in her head, she don't got it all together. But looking outside, looking in, that I swear I want Lance to screw up so bad. I'm going to another team, y'all. Sorry, Mama. Once you see her, though, you'll understand. I promise. You'll understand, Mama. She said she'd work.
Y'all gotta watch her.
No.
Mrs. Steer girl over here.
I'll even let. She ain't gonna take my last name. I'll take hers. Damn.
That's some serious stuff.
But yeah, so we're gonna make sure to tag it, and y'all keep up with them. Go like their page. Invite your friends to like it. Share it. Spread as much word for every local and singer, songwriter, musician we got out there, because this is their craft. This is their heart and soul. There's a lot of things that they miss with their family, a lot of things that they sacrifice to do music. And I know that side of it. I do miss it to a point, but right now mama, comes first. So, I fully get that part of it. So make sure you go buy something, go buy merchandise, check them out, support any way you can. If you can't give, share. It's free to share. So tell me, you're going to sing two for me, but tell me what the first one is. And I'm going to sit here during it. I'm going to try to look like I ain't bored or nothing.
Which one should we do first?
Come on up here, Lance. Lance is
Which one should we do first?
going to pick for him.
Let's get it done first.
We're going to do I Need You by Skinner.
Okay.
Oh, just always been one of my favorite songs.
Yeah.
It's hard to say, like, what's my top 3, top 5, top 10, top 20, whatever. Skinner songs, or any song.
Or any song in general.
Any song.
Don't ask me
Don't
what
do
my
me like
favorite
that.
is.
Don't do me like that. That's tough.
Don't do
But-
it like that.
That's one of my
Personality number
favorite
2.
Skinner songs. And I just love that song.
Yeah.
I was just in the mood.
Yeah. Does it mean anything in particular for you? You in there? Here, I'll move your
It's
edges so you can be
like,
seen.
just to coming back home to play some hometown shows.
Yeah.
Like that.
So it feels like home.
Just paying
Gotcha.
homage to where we are, where we're from,
All right.
type thing.
I'll take her away, Lane. He's a buyer. We're giving him a pink slip after this, Harvey.
Can't take it.
Woke up early this morning. Yeah, that's it. Ain't no use to cry. 'Cause I'll be coming home soon. Keep you satisfied. You know I get so lonely. Feel I can't go on. Feel so good inside, baby. Call you on the telephone and I say, ooh, baby, I love you. What more can I say? Ooh, baby, I need you. You should know every day. I woke up early this morning and the sun came shining down. It's got me wishing and a hoping, Mama, you could be around. 'Cause you know I need you more than you ever need. Guess I'm just trying to tell you, woman, what you mean to me. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, baby. Miss you more every day. Try to tell you I love you, need you in every way. Try to tell you I need you, much more than just a piece of play. Ooh, baby, I love you. What more can I say? Ooh, baby, I need you. Miss you more every day. Ooh, baby, I need you.
Y'all give it up. So, thank you very much again for coming on. So, we want to thank, I'm going to skedaddle before he does his second one and get off here and eat these tacos before they get done. But, want to thank you again for tuning in to episode 13. 13, y'all. It's been a long
You had to be on Lucky 13.
Lucky 13. Of course, today was
I didn't
Hayden.
even
Of
say
course.
13.
And again, thank you to our sponsors, Village. Why is that not work for me?
Village.
Why, sir? Village Food Truck Park out of Fletcher, North Carolina. Mr. Sonny Carter. He always amazes us every week. And I like him better because of his wife, too. See?
I concur, sir.
Hey, she's trying to steal all the women, I'm telling you.
I ain't dumb. I know who's going to take care of us in the end.
Mrs.
And thank you to Bowling Springs Tobacco and Vape next door to Manny's Restaurant. And always a big thank you to Miss Jackie and Mr. Jeff Anderson and Smoky Bear Cannabis Company for hosting our shenanigans
That's right.
and mental disabilities. And y'all give it up one more time for Jimmy Just in Peace. Peacemaker. Excuse me. Peacemaker.
Peacemaker. Yeah, the Peacemakers, that's a whole different thing.
I want to give a big shout out again. Lance helps, bless his heart when he can. He has ADHD like most men. But Miss Harley Moore is an amazing soul. And bless her heart, if I don't tell her something, she calls in and checks in on me. And now she's helped me with the jelly and helped my mom brain. It's been wonderful. So a big thank you to Harley because she is a very kind soul that will give and give and give.
Sexy as hell.
Too good for that one right there. Too good for that one. But always remember, if it is about life, love, music, and all things 420, then it's Toke Talk. So thank y'all.
Thank you.
Listen to him, and we're gone.
Man,
My talk goes.
Man, Toke.
Excuse me, sir.
Better come back here with them tacos now. Y'all give it up for my boy Lance.
Yeah.
He's the man.
Let me get my seat adjusted. That way we can intertwine. I love this guitar. got the time. And yet I fight this battle alone. No one cried to, no place to go home. Gift of self-betrayal. I rise up to free. And yet I find in my head. If I can't be my own, I'd feel better dead. Hey, y'all give like, appreciate you, brother.
I love that laugh.